What a one-shot. What a freaking one-shot, dude. We made it back on full HP. We got no worries about that. Maki taking out the entire thing on her ones. On the ones! No worries! Now, we have made it to Roxanne. So, again, I don't think we need to go in for the rare candy. I think we're honestly fine without the rare candy. I think we're fine. Unfortunately, I can't show Roxanne at the bottom because it just won't let me. But Roxanne obviously starts off with a Bishop, which Mark Punch should be able to take this thing out in one shot. It's got no priority moves. If we get a good high roll on this thing, we take it out in one shot. So that's pretty... Oh, it's got Focus Sash as well. We need to be very careful on that Focus Sash. I just realized we need to be very careful on that Focus Sash. Do we outspeed it? We do not outspeed it. I don't have any Fake Out Mons either. But... I guess it doesn't matter any which way, right? Oh, knockoff. I can't afford to have this thing do knockoff, but it looks like it's going to go for Iron Head more than anything else. It looks like it's going to go for Iron Head more than anything else. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to go Mark Punch the first time, and then we're going to go Mark Punch again. We're just going to do double Mark Punch because there's nothing really much else worth it there, which is fine. And then we'll deal with, and then I'm guessing it's probably going to be, what would be after? So if it does 60%, I'll be stuck with 40% left. In which case, I think anything sees a kill here. I think pretty much anything sees a kill. Oh, Aurorus would probably be the next one. Or what would be far? Yeah, Aurorus most likely would be the next one. Tortuga's or Caracosta's slower, so it won't be that. Lunatone could also be it with Icy Wind. Could also be it with Icy Wind. And it could also be Solrock, who is also faster. So there's like 3 different mons that could potentially come out here. Wait, would Ironhead kill me if it crits? Be close. Be close, but it wouldn't kill me. Right, that's going to be very awkward to deal with. Is there anyone... And I don't want to slow it down either. I don't want to slow this thing down either because Defiant's going to kick in and I will get absolutely cusped. I'll get absolutely cusped otherwise. Yeah, it's got Brick Break too, which isn't ideal. Yeah, it's got a lot of heavy hitting stuff. I don't want to do Mud Shot on Palpitoad either, because a lot of that is just not pleasant for us, to be quite honest with you. A lot of that isn't pleasant. Right, okay. I guess Seadra needs to come in because Seadra's the fastest we have. Seadra is literally the fastest we have. Okay. Gosh, this is where things get really awkward, isn't it? I'm just thinking, would Houndour be a good option for us? Houndour might actually be a good option for us here. Maybe. Houndour might be a good option for us because again, we can deal with the Bishop. I'm not dying to any... If it's critical hit Brick Break, then I immediately die and things get botched immediately. Actually, no, tell a lie. It's not botched immediately. Things ain't botched immediately because I still have Breloom. So, if I have Houndour, if I start off with Houndour, or Houndoom, sorry. If I start off with Houndoom, I can do Fire Fang. I have a chance to flinch it and burn it. If I flinch it and burn it, that's fantastic. If I don't, yeah, if I burn it, that's great. If I flinch it, that's great. If nothing happens, the only thing I can count on if either of those two don't happen, the only thing I can count on is that Brick Break doesn't crit me. If Brick Break crits me, then I just lose Houndoom immediately. And if that's the case, I can bring in Breloom and immediately go for Mark Punch, which will then force out Aurorus most likely, right? Yeah, Aurorus for the Body Slam because it outspeeds it. Or the Solrock and the Lunatone, which I still haven't accounted for yet, which is going to be a pain. But ideally, Houndoom has to survive here. Ideally, Houndoom needs to stay alive. Ideally, a Houndoom needs to stay alive. So I need everything but that crit Brick Break. Anything can happen but that crit Brick Break. If that crit Brick Break happens, we're screwed. We're absolutely screwed. I could make an early swap into Breloom and tank the Brick Break, and then I could just do Mark Punch and get rid of him, because then that could make me force out either the Aurorus or the Solrock or the Lunatone. I ideally want either one of those 3 to come out as soon as possible, because I want to deal with them first. For Aurorus, we can swap... If it's Aurorus for Breloom, it will go for Body Slam, in which case we could just bring in Celio. It will go for probably Power Gem, which Donphan tanks pretty well. And then it'll go for Body Slam, which we hold out on, and then Bulldoze will lower it down. We swap back into Celio, and Aurora Beam should be able to take this thing out like at a very minimum, because then we'll outspeed. Or not Aurora Beam. Yeah, because then Donphan will take it down by a wide margin, and then Brine, when it gets to below 50%, will 100% kill this thing. Yeah, 62%. We absolutely destroy this thing. After that will probably be, I'm assuming, Zygarde or Caracosta or Solrock or Lun. Oh, so probably Solrock or Lunatone, right? Probably be Solrock or Lunatone. It could be any one of them, to be quite honest with you. Anyone that's not Zygarde. It'd be anyone that's not Zygarde. Yeah, it would be anybody that's simply not Zygarde. For Caracosta, Breloom can handle it. I know Breloom can handle this thing. Zen Headbutt will do a lot of damage, but I'm almost confident that Breloom can handle this thing. If Breloom can't handle it, then I also have Donphan. We've got Octazooka and Octillery, and we have Prinplup as well as like a base minimum. There's Razor Shell on Huntail as well. Bubble Beam won't do anything. What moves does Musharna have again? What moves does Musharna have? I know it's got Synchronize. Psybeam, Draining Kiss, Psyshock, Hypnosis. Let's see, Draining Kiss. I mean, to be honest, Draining Kiss can actually help me against the Zygarde as well. Takes me to 50%. Psybeam. What else? Psyshock. And Psyshock. Right, okay, cool. That's quite okay, to be quite honest with you. So, I might actually take out Prinplup and put in Musharna. I might, to be quite honest with you, because, yeah, honestly, I might do that instead, because Musharna can actually tank, like, a crazy ton of these hits. Tanks Auroras pretty well, it tanks Caracosta, it tanks Lunatone, and it tanks on Solrock as well. It tanks a lot of them, like, very, very well. It tanks all of them, like, pretty well, to be quite honest. If I need to sack anybody, then I should probably sack Houndoom, but ideally I want to keep Houndoom. Ideally I want to keep Houndoom. But that's just how we gotta do it, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. So, Fire Fang on Bishop, see where that goes. Tank the Brick Break, proc the Berry. After that should be Zygarde, swap into Donphan, go for a Nevermelt Ice Shard. Go for a Nevermelt Ice boosted Ice Shard, which gets us the kill. Then after that, it should be probably Aurorus, right? Aurorus or Caracosta? Oh no, it'd be Aurorus, because Aurorus is faster and sees the kill. Either that or Lunatone. With the Nevermelt Ice, how much damage do we do from this? Do about around 19-20%, which is fine. Icy Wind, however, will probably kill me, so I should probably switch out. Musharna will be fine. We can go for Psyshock, in which case it will probably go for Hypnosis. Oh no, it'll be the Octillery, right? Which is why we put on Chesto Berry. Is there anyone here that has Early Bird? Have I missed that? Does anybody have Early Bird? Unnerve, which is fine. Sturdy. Synchronize. Oh, Synchronize passes on problems. So if we get hit with Hypnosis, we can just pass on the Synchronize. We can get passed on with Synchronize. Okay, cool. So Musharna might be the best one for that. Further anchors the body. Suction Cup, so it can't get switched out, basically. Poison Heal on Breloom, and Sniper on you as well. Right, okay, cool. That's fine. That's okay. I was just trying to think of what exactly is the best player here, but that's fine. Does anybody else here have, like, Unnerve? Or, like, not Unnerve, that's, like, Early Bird or any crap like that? Anybody? Gluttony, he's very early. Poison Touch. Swift Swim. Sand Force, which is crap. Keen Eye. Mega Launcher. Clear Body. Oblivious. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right, okay, no, that's fine. That's all I wanted to know. Right, okay, cool. So, yeah. So, Houndoom takes out Bishop. Houndoom should take out Bishop, as long as we don't get crit. After that should be the Zygarde, in which case we bring in Donphan, tank the blow, Ice Shard should kill immediately. Aurorus will probably be, probably be Aurorus or Lunatone, because Caracosta doesn't kill at that range. Caracosta probably won't kill at that range. If it is Caracosta, we swap into Breloom. Breloom takes it out with double Mega Drain. If it's Lunatone, we swap into We can honestly swap back into Houndoom if we really, really wanted to. We can honestly swap back in. If we really, really want to, we can swap back into Houndoom, but probably not. Swap into Mushana instead. Swap into Mushana, tank the Icy Wind. Icy Wind does not matter, like, at all. That's assuming it goes for Icy Wind. It would probably go for Hypnosis or Ancient Power as well, which is fine. Yeah, so Mushana, if it does get put to sleep, Synchronize should, emphasis on should, bounce back as well and put Lunatone to sleep as well. If we give Mushana a Chesto Berry, it will wake up, but it will still bounce back it back, which will be great. And then that way we've got free reign to kind of do whatever we want. We can keep putting on, we can put on like as many Side Shocks as possible for Seadra or Octillery to take it out. Probably Octillery, right? It will probably be Octillery. Yeah, for Octillery to take this thing out like immediately. I think I'm going to take Chesto Berry off of Octillery then, if that's the case. Because if I'm thinking correctly, Synchronize should bounce back abilities. So, in battle, when a Pokemon with Synchronize is burned, paralyzed, or poisoned by another Pokemon, that Pokemon will be afflicted with the same... Oh, okay, cool. Synchronize not afflict, Confusion, Sleep, or Freeze. Right, okay, cool. That's interesting to know. That's good to know. Well, that's upsetting. Okay, that's fine. That's all I wanted to know. Right, well, that's a game... Okay, cool. So then I guess Octillery then. I guess it would have to be Octillery. Because there's a high chance that it will probably go for... I can't slow it down either. I can't slow this thing down. The only thing that can outspeed this thing is Seadra. It is Seadra. But then I need to make sure I hit this thing like as much as possible. Right, Mushana's gonna have the berry. Mushana's gonna have to take the berry. That's the only thing. That's the only thing about it. Mushana's the only one that can take that berry. It's the only problem. Yeah, and then just go for a Side Shock. And then just keep going for Side Shock, I guess. If Mushana drops or we have to sack, I'll probably have to sack Houndoom. I can bring Seadra in, which will be fine. And then go for Clear Smog, reset everything, outspeed it, and then I'll have to go for Bubble Beam and then Mark Punch on the Breloom to take it out. Because at that point, with Mushana, Houndoom, and Seadra hitting it, it should be low enough. Even with the whole weakness policy perk, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Then yeah, Breloom will just come in, Mark Punch it, take it out completely. After that will probably be Solrock. I'm assuming it's probably going to be Solrock. In which case we do the same thing. Octillery should come in. Octillery should be able to come in and do it. If not, and I know it's going to go for a Psycho Cut, I'll bring in Houndoom. Hopefully Double Bite will take it, but I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be a bit of a fight. It's going to be a very, very big fight. And then finally will be, yeah, Caracosta, which Breloom can handle. Caracosta, Breloom can handle. That Zen Headbutt is going to hurt like a brick. As long as it doesn't crit me. As long as it doesn't crit me, we'll be fine. Same thing with Houndoom. Right, it's going to be... Gosh, dude, this is not... We don't have the best working conditions, I can't lie to you. We do not have the best working conditions. Is there anybody here that I can... Is there anybody here that's actually worth swapping out for in exchange for Piplup? Is there actually anybody here that's worth switching out for? Honestly, yeah. Quite honestly, I think Prinplup might actually have to deal... I think Prinplup might actually have to deal with the... I think Prinplup might actually have to deal with the Lunatone. I actually think Prinplup might actually have to deal with the Lunatone here. To be quite honest, I think so. If Houndoom gets crit with Brick Break, I won't truck immediately. I'll still have a chance. It's just... I would like to ideally have something else going for me. Right, just double checking, just making sure everything's fine. Yep, just making sure everything's okay, ready to go. Wait, am I missing a boss or anything? I'm not missing a boss, am I? Just about to say, am I missing a bot? No, because it's we can go into this gym like right now. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just scared, dude. It's my first time fighting Roxanne. I'm freaking terrified. Right, okay, cool. Let's just go for it. Either we win or we truck. Triumph or truck. Win or wipe. Triumph or truck. Right, go for the Fire Fang. We outspeed. Crit or burn would be fantastic. Crit or burn would be great. Don't crit me, please. Don't crit me, please. Don't crit me, please. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Right, awesome. Okay, cool. And then Fire Fang again. Okay, cool. That's fine. I can handle that. It's fine. Oh, why can you crit the first time, Houndoom? It would have been perfect. Could have been perfect. I think crit would have killed the thing in one go. Pretty sure crit would have took out the damn thing in one shot. Would crit would have took that thing out? Oh my god, crit would have potentially took that thing out in one shot. Right, so it seems like it's going to go for anything, right? If Houndoom's at, what, 23? It seems like it's going to go for pretty much anything. So what we're going to... I feel like it's going to go for extreme speed just to guarantee that kill, which is why we're just going to bring in Big Mom. Extreme speed shouldn't really do anything. 1,000 arrows, doesn't matter. Takes us to what, about half? Oh no, does 30, about 30%. That's fine. Even crit won't be too much of a problem, which is great. It can potentially go for extreme speed, but it's not going to. We immediately take this thing out in one shot. Big threat is done. One of the big threats is done, which is fantastic. One of the big threats is out of the way. Okay, cool. Who's next? Aurorus. So Aurorus is next. Donphan is at 58. Remember, it's never melt ice, so it can't regen health. Can't regen health, so you have to be very important on that. It's probably going to go for a body slam, right? Most likely going to go for a body slam, which is fine. I should have put Cherry Berry on Mushana, to be quite honest with you. But, on a good note, we do tank... Yeah, we do tank it, as long as it doesn't crit us, I think, right? Yeah, as long as it doesn't crit us, we should be okay. And then same thing, Bulldoze should drop the speed just enough. It can go for any move that's not discharged because it knows it's a ground type. We can swap into Octillery pretty fine. We outspeed this thing and then we flush it out. Yeah, okay, cool. So as long as it does, again, as long as it doesn't crit us, we're fine. Goes for body slam, don't crit or paralyze us. Okay, thank you. Don't. Bulldoze. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, cool. Perfect. Drop the speed. Fantastic. Right, so yeah, now that it's at 14, Aurora sees anything as a kill move. Earth Power, Power Gem, or Body Slam. Everything that's not discharged, which is perfect for Artillery to come in. Perfect for Artillery to come in. Power Gem, doesn't matter. I think that's probably the best outcome. I think that was actually the best outcome for it. Oh crap, never mind. No, Body Slam would have been the best outcome, but that's fine, doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure Octazooka should take him out at this range, right? If it's at what exactly? So it looks like it's about, let's give it 40% just to be sure. Octazooka should 100% take this thing out. It's at -1, which means we definitely outspeed this thing. Yeah, Octazooka. Yep, there we go. Aurorus is done. Great stuff. Aurorus is done. Which means next up is probably going to be... Is it Solrock and Lunatone? Caracosta. It's Caracosta, which we already outspeed. We are at how much HP? 45? Right, 45 HP. It can potentially go for an Ancient Power, which is going to do a lot of damage to us. Should we switch out now? Would it work to switch now? I guess it would, right? So, Ancient Power... So, most likely on the... Ancient Power is the highest hitting move it can go for. We can swap into Breloom, tank it. As long as it doesn't get an Omni boost, we should be fine. If it's +1 Spadef, that's going to be a lot of a problem. I need it to not Omni boost this round. I really need it to not Omni boost. If it Omni boosts, I think we're in a lot of trouble. I think we're in a lot of trouble if it Omni boosts. Will it be faster than Breloom if it Omni boosts one time? It's Speed Tie. Oh, that's not good. It was Speed Tie. That's like... It's even worse because then I won't know. Right. Okay, cool. So then bring in... Yeah, Breloom. It's going to go for Ancient Power. That's the strongest hit move it can go for. Even if it... Yep, there's Ancient Power. Don't Omni boost. Please don't Omni boost. Please don't Omni. Don't Omni. Don't Omni. Okay, good. Right, so it will go for Zen Headbutt next. Mega Drain should get us to full HP. Mega Drain should get us to full HP. I think we even proc the Berry as well, which should be fine. Perfect. Almost full HP. But either way, we tank it. We hold. There's the Zen Headbutt. As long as it doesn't crit. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Yeah, we hold. Proc the berry. Fantastic. And then this Mega Drain should get us a whole heaping bunch of energy back. It's probably going to go for Aqua Jet because it sees a kill. No, it doesn't even go for Aqua Jet. Interesting. Does not even go for Aqua Jet. Interesting. And then Caracosta goes down. 53. That's actually not bad. 53 HP actually isn't bad. Right. Okay, cool. Awesome. I was expecting an Aqua Jet, but I guess not, right? Okay, who's next? Soul Rock. Okay, cool. So it's going to go for the Soul Rock. For Soul Rock, Rock Slide won't kill. Stomping Tantrum won't kill. Psycho Cut is a guaranteed kill option, in which case we can go into... Houndoom and tank it, or we can go into Mushana, but we'll be slower as a result. It's got a Lumberry on it, which is fine. We can potentially swap into Houndoom and go for Bite, but the only problem is that if I don't get a flinch, it's going to go for Ancient Power, and we basically die. Everything that it could possibly do will kill it. Like, everything it will possibly do can kill. Like, Rock Slide definitely kills, Psycho Cut won't, and Stomping Tantrum will. So that's the only problem. Gosh, unless I proc it to do something else. Would... Octazooka would be close. Octazooka would be very, very close. If I'm at 45 on Octillery, what will that do for us? Rock Slide won't kill, Psycho Cut won't kill, and Tantrum won't kill, but I'm slower. Same with Prinplup. Aqua Jet won't kill. Bubble Beam would be close, but again, it's going to take like a huge heaping chunk out of us. I could technically swap into Prinplup after the Hypnosis. I think going into Mushana is probably best. Because then that way I don't get... That way I won't get phased by no crap. Yeah, I think Mushana is probably going to be the best option here. Yep, the Psycho Car, as we called it. Yep, doesn't do anything. And Stomping Tantrum doesn't do a lot of damage either. So let's go for Hypnosis. It's going to go for Rock Slide. Just don't flinch me, and I need this Hypnosis to land. Just please don't flinch me. Yes! Okay. Oh, it's Lumberry. I forgot about Lumberry. Right, that's okay. Just go for it again. Don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Let's go. Right, okay, cool. So now Sorok's asleep. I guess the best option I have... Wait, so just double checking for the Lunatone as well. Would Lunatone do a lot of damage against Octillery? So at 45... This is when Octillery comes out as well. So this will be when Octillery comes out. Right, okay, cool. Okay. I mean... Alright, I guess best option is to swap into... Primplop's the healthiest. Prinplop is literally the healthiest. Wait, would Rock Slide do anything to Octillery? Does 46. It would two-shot me. If they wake up now, I'm in a lot of trouble. It's 2 turns, so I need them to... Oh gosh, this is gonna suck so badly. So the way I'm thinking about this is swap into Octillery, do Octazooka, and then swap back out into Prinplup and do Aqua Jet and just kill this thing. Swap into Aqua Jet, kill this thing, and then after that would be Lunatone, which would probably, if I Aqua Jet this thing, it will kill me. But instead, I could go the other direction, do Bubble Beam first, weaken it, and then go Aqua Jet. But even then, both of those... But even then, it would still... not work. This makes things so much more tragic than what it needs to be. Right, I guess... We'll gun it. I need it 2 turns. I just need 2 turns where it doesn't wake up. I need 2 turns where it doesn't wake up. That's all I need. I need 2 turns. Don't wake up. Frick. Right, okay, no, that's fine. Just don't flinch. Yes, thank you, Octillery. Thank you. And accuracy drop as well. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Right, now, swap into Tanjiro. Tanjiro should be fine. We're gonna tank a Rock Slide. Even if it misses, that's perfect. If it misses, that's like a perfect opportunity. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Don't crit. Why did you have to crit? Why did you have to do that? Could have done that at any point, but you've done that at the worst possible time. Right. And there's the Aqua Jet. Done that at possibly the worst freaking time. Possibly done that at the worst time imaginable. Right, so you are at what, 30? Oh, that came up at the worst possible time. Right, okay, cool. So, the plan is, it's obviously going to go for Ancient Power, right? We know this. We know it's going to go for Ancient Power. If I do Aqua Jet now, we're in trouble. If I do Aqua Jet now, it's going to get the boost and it's going to kill Prinplup. It will guarantee to kill Prinplup. If I hold, it's either going to do Hypnosis or it's going to do Ancient Power to get the proc. Or it's going to do Ancient Power to try and get it. Because it sees a chance to KO. So it might take that chance. It's a 6% chance for it to KO. So what I'm thinking is if I hit it with Bubble Beam, it will take it to 50%. And I'm going to bet that afterwards, well, it will see anything as a kill option, right? It will see anything as a kill. It will see absolutely anything as a kill. Oh god, it will see anything as a kill. It will see absolutely anything as a kill. Which is going to be a very, very big problem for me. Oh boy, right, okay. See, what I can do here... What I'm thinking, it's going to be so freaking risky. And I need it to not go for it. No, I need it to read the kill and not actually kill me. Oh my gosh. Okay, right. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. I do bubble. I'm gonna get hit first, which is fine. I do Bubble Beam. I get it down. The weakness policy is gonna kick in. It sees anything. It's gonna see anything as a kill option. So that way, I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm just gonna sacrifice Octillery. I think if I need to sacrifice anything, I'm gonna just sacrifice Octillery. It's unfortunate, but I think that's probably the best way about it for me. Because I don't exactly know how it's going to go. I could easily swap into Breloom. The only problem is I don't know if it's going to go for Icy Wind, which will kill me. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to go for Icy Wind, which could almost kill me. Ancient Power, which won't kill me. Or the boosted Stored Power, which will 100% kill me. And I don't know whether to go into Natsu either, but that is the golden child that I need for after. As long as the Ancient Power doesn't Omni Boost him, we're set. As long as the Omni Boost doesn't boost him, we're fine. We're perfectly good. Right, so we're just going to do that. So, Primplop's going to do Bubble Beam. It's going to proc the weakness policy after it hits us. We're going to swap into Octillery. Octillery goes down. We then swap into... Houndoom, who then does Bite, clears this thing off. Just don't go for Hypnosis, and don't kill me with Ancient Power. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. 6% chance, don't kill me. You're goated. You're freaking goated. Tanjiro, you're freaking goated. Tanjiro, you're actually a goat. Right, there's the weakness policy, which is fine. We can say goodbye to Octillery. That's honestly okay. I'm surprised I actually made it through freaking Deathless, which is nuts to me. So it sees anything as a kill option. It's not gonna go... I don't want to take that risk and go for Stored Power, because if it goes for Stored Power, I'm actually screwed. Because it could go for anything. It could go for literally, like, anything. On 6 HP for on 5 HP for Prinplup, it literally sees anything as a kill option. And if I go into... If I switch into Houndoom and get smacked up by anything... By only Ancient Power. Only Ancient Power is going to be the one that kills me. But I don't want to take that risk. I literally don't want to take that risk. So I'm just gonna put in Octillery. I don't want to take that risk. As long as Omni Boost doesn't happen, as long as it goes for anything that's not Ancient Power, we're fine. We're good. Oh, it goes for Icy Wind. Okay, cool. I can accept that. I can actually take that. That's okay with me. That's okay with me. Yeah, it's fine. Still takes out Octillery. Salute you, Chief. Everybody else here is like so freaking valuable. Breloom is valuable. Donphan's extremely valuable. Mushan is valuable. And Natsu is the only one that can outspeed this thing. Natsu is the only one that can outspeed this thing. And at the HP it has, with Bite, 50% at the very, very minimum, we take this thing out. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Roxanne is done with! Let's go! Alright! Roxanne is done. Roxanne cleared out. Done with. Oh, we almost made it deathless. We almost did it deathless. We're so close. If that Soul Rock didn't crit the Primplop, we potentially would have made this deathless. Potentially we would have made that deathless. We so would have made that deathless. Oh, that was so fire, dude. We made that. Let's go. Right, it's unfortunate because another death is on the board, but we got a second badge. We got our second badge. Let's go! We did it! We beat him! Let's go, dude! Hell yeah!